You know how when you were a kid you just wanted to eat everything you saw in movies and TV, even if it wasn't appetizing on paper or even edible? The example that instantly comes to mind is the Jelly Patty from the 2001 SpongeBob episode Jellyfish Hunter. I don't know what it was, but something about it looked so good. I don't think it'll be worth eradicating a species over, but you never know. You never know. A lot of people have tried to capture the magic of a Jelly Patty, and dang it, I want to try one too. Back in 2024, Wendy's came out with the official Krabby Patty meal. I've never actually got to try it, but from what I've heard, it's pretty much just a Dave single with Thousand Island dressing. So technically speaking, this is just about the closest thing to a real-life Krabby Patty as one can get. Oh, sorta. I mean, yeah, it's meat, and apparently Krabby Patties are vegan, but I don't care what anyone says. You can't tell me SpongeBob characters are all vegan when they eat fried oyster skin and
Swedish barnacle balls
and
barnacle of
and
butter barnacles
and
mutton
and
turkey
and
canned meat
and
cured meats
and
pickled urchin
and
anemone pie
and
snail milk,
and
seahorse milk,
and
nacho oyster skins
and
just get on with it!
I got myself an excuse to not cook anything for this video, and then I got myself some jelly. And to be as accurate as possible, I got
Strawberry.
And for the secret sauce, I used this burger sauce that I've had for a while. It's essentially Big Mac sauce, which is essentially Thousand Island dressing. At least I planned to use it. It wasn't until filming that I realized my sauce had long gone bad, so the watery consistency of the jelly I got already had me worried. It looked like Jell-O that was taken out of the fridge before it could fully set. So I finally tried it, and
it stinks.
Not saying any other type of jelly would have made this good, but I think the jelly I got made this significantly worse. I mentioned the consistency was like wet Jell-O, and that's exactly what it tasted like. But instead of strawberry, it was cherry cough syrup flavored. And much like when I take cherry cough syrup, tasting this made me want to puke and die. The vaguely fruit flavored substance drowned out every other flavor of an otherwise tasty Dave single, so it made for a really weird cacophony of textures that I could have gone the rest of my life without experiencing. Imagine chewing on a Salisbury steak and wet bread that had been soaked in watered down cough syrup. And this is why my burger sauce going south was a blessing in disguise. Tasting this makes me feel like I've taken the first steps to living the Jack Scalfani lifestyle, an unpardonable sin in my book.
Moist.
I mentioned earlier that I didn't think this would be worth eradicating a species over, and I was wrong. This calls for the eradication of the human race for conceiving such a recipe. But to be fair, I guess I should have known this would happen, considering one of the writers voiced this thing. So yeah, don't try it, folks. Don't try it if you're prone to suicidal thoughts. Don't try it if you plan to have kids someday. If you're looking for an effective way to puke and shit at the same time, be my guest. Otherwise, to the 4 hipsters in the comments who are gonna say something like,
"Actually, Boot, if you try this with organic peach jam and caramelized onion,
you, okay? I give it 0 arbitrary rating systems out of 5.
What could be better than serving up Krabby Patty with Jellyfish Jelly?
Being dead.
Correct! I was eating dinner and just had to go down on that mackerel on the dish. Cause I'm the gayest of the gay fish. Gay fish, gay fish. Motherfucking gay fish, gay fish. I'm a fish, yo. Going on a gay fish, gay fish. Now I'm where I belong, girl.
Moist.